Hello and welcome to Samek's Visa Guide. Today we are going to talk about Swat Valley. Swat Valley is one of the major tourist attractions of Pakistan. It is known as the Switzerland of Pakistan. It has one of the oldest civilizations history and one of the beautiful scenery one could ever see. The major attractions of Swat Valley includes its archaeology, the lush green sites, the history, and their art. The altitude of Swat Valley is 975.36 meters and reaches to 2,900 meters. The highest peak of Hindu Kush range in Swat Valley is Flagshare Peak, which is of 5,918 meters. The Malakand Pass between Mardan and Swat is 470 meters to 663 meters. Shangla Pass top is approximately 7,000 feet above sea level and covers a 56-kilometer distance from Saidu Sharif and 45 kilometers from Peshawar. The total distance between Islamabad and Saidu Sharif is 266 kilometers and travel time is 5.5 hours. The history of Swat Valley goes back to around 2,000 years ago. It was known as Udayana and later the name was changed to Savastu. The valley was a very peaceful area for living until the 11th century. The game of power led to the disruption in the valley, and it was first conquered by Mahmud of Ghazni. The ritual of acquiring the land continued, and Swat Valley was then taken over by Yusufzais. In the time period of 19th century, Swat Valley was under a Khan Sahib who believed in the Muslim law. At this time, the economy of Swat Valley flourished due to agriculture, and it became one of the significant trading areas for business. The population of Swat Valley is around 1.3 million, and they have a number of cultural groups living, in which the most prominent ones are Pakhtuns, Yusufzais, Kohistanis, Gujars, and Awans. From March till October, Swat has the best season for tourism. The valley welcomes the people through its magnificent mountains, lush green forests, running streams, and meadows. Some of the major languages spoken in the Swat Valley are Pashto, Kohistani. Nowadays, Urdu and English are also spoken by the locals. Talking about the Swat Valley's heritage, they are famous for handmade ornaments and decorative household articles. The embroidered items made by women are also the trademark. For example, ladies' shawls, wooden furniture, handicrafts, and honey are famous items. They are also very famous for precious and semi-precious stones. Swat is known for its unique culture. The goldsmiths of this valley have made beautiful jewelry and ornaments that are original, typical, and regional. The pretty girls of Swat can be seen wearing these artistic forms of jewelry. Swati embroidery has a great significance and has won a unique status due to its innovative and creative underpinning all over the country. Pure silver yarn was used in embroidery in the past. Unmarried Swati girls have adopted this art as their hobby. These talented girls decorate all the dresses, shawls, blankets, bed sheets, pillow covers, tablecloths, veils, headscarves, handkerchiefs, etc., which is to become a part of their dowry after their marriage. The golden lace embroidery of Swat is famous throughout the country. Swat Museum is famous for the old heritage of Chakdara civilization. It is located between Mingora and Saidu Sharif. The museum showcases the main antiques and Buddhist artifacts, which are the proof of the glorious civilization. The ancient jewelry, wooden articles are preserved with care for preserving the old culture findings. Maragazar is located about 13 kilometers from the capital city of Saidu Sharif. It is situated at the foot of the Mount Ilim. The meaning of the word Maragazar is the green land. This area is surrounded by green valleys, water springs, and mountains. From here, one can view mountains of Kohe Alam, which has a height of 10,000 feet. It is an ideal place for a morning walk. One of the specialities of Saidu Sharif is Swat Mahal, White Palace, constructed right next to the Margazar. The palace was used as the residence of the Wali ruler both before and after the independence of Pakistan. Its location is on the Margazar Hill, 7,000 feet above the sea level. This tourist resort has around 30 rooms, and the charges per day lie in the range of 5,000 to 6,000 per day. Fizagad is another picnic location along the river Swat. Fizagad has beautiful parks and all the finest quality emerald mines. They have the best restaurant, and it is best for the children recreational activities in all season. They also have a Rock City Resort, another tourist destination with a 30 kilometers hiking track which depicts the complete picture of nature and also provide fishing facilities. Thames Hotel is one of the best hotels of Fizagad with beautiful scenery and is famous for the architectural design. Malam Jebba is one of the most beautiful resorts in the area of Swat. It is 8,700 feet above the sea level, approximately 314 kilometers away from Islamabad. It is situated on the top of the Hindu Kush mountain range in the northeast of Saidu Sharif. Saidu Sharif is a lovely place 51 kilometers away from this resort. Tourists can reach Saidu Sharif using the airport facility, and from there, cars and jeeps are used to travel to other nearby places. The Malam Jebba Sky Resort is owned by the Pakistani Tourism Development Corporation (PTDC). The Sky Resort was a joint effort of Pakistani government and its Austrian counterpart. It has a sky slope of about 800 meters, with the highest point of the slope 2,804 meters, which is 9,200 feet above the sea level. Modern facilities, including roller ice skating rinks, chair lifts, skiing platforms, telephone and snow clearing equipment are available at the resort. These are one of the tourist attractions of the area. Two stations at the Malam Jebba provide the facility of the chairlift for tourists and couples for their enjoyment. This chairlift can elevate approximately 56 passengers at a time to the height of 10,500 feet. Inside the Malam Jebba Resort, the facility of indoor games and other ice gamings are available. In winter, 6 to 8 feet snow falls around the resort. Along the upper Swat is a beautiful valley known as Kalam in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. It is 270 kilometers drive from Islamabad, 29 kilometers from Bahrain, and 2,000 meters above the sea level. In order to reach Kalam, tourists can use Motorway to reach Mardan Interchange, which is about 1.5 hour drive from Islamabad. Mardan onwards, they can use different routes such as Dargai, Malakand Pass, Chakdara, which will lead to Saidu Sharif. The total distance from Mardan till Saidu Sharif is 112 kilometers and estimated time is 2.5 hours. From here onwards, public transport is available and air-conditioned buses. Moreover, Daewoo bus service operates directly from Lahore, Rawalpindi and Peshawar to Mingora without any stops in between. A place known for its lakes, waterfall, and greenery, this is what Kalam Valley is all about. It is one of the most popular destinations for tourists. There are small and fertile plateaus adding to its beauty. Additionally, Ushu and Otrot rivers join the Kalam Valley. Madian. It is 56 kilometers from Mingora city and 560 kilometers from Islamabad. It also lies on the main road that leads to Bahrain, Kalam, and other beautiful valleys of Swat. Accessibility of Madian. Roads are there, which makes it easier to access Madian. Public transport is also available for tourists. Tourists usually stay here for as long as the sites and valleys are easy to access. Bahrain. It is a hill station located in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. It is 312 kilometers from Islamabad and 10 kilometers from Madian. Additionally, it is 4,500 feet above the sea level. The meaning of Bahrain is two rivers. This is because Darul and Swat rivers meet here. Due to this, the atmosphere is mostly pleasant in Bahrain. There are resorts and bazaars which are known for its handcrafts. Tourists visit this place throughout the year because many hotels can be found at cheap rates. Furthermore, Bahrain is known for its mosques and buildings, and the surrounding area has beautiful valleys which are suitable for hiking. Ushu. In the northern Kalam, there is a beautiful plateau 6 kilometers wide where two rivers, Ushu and Atrat, intersect, one from northeast and one from the west. It is 10 kilometers from Kalam and is 3,200 meters above the sea level. There are mainly Muslims living in this area who speak Kashmiri, Pashto, Persian, and Punjabi. There are mountains which are famous for hiking. As the weather in winter is very cold, so people are usually cut off in the winter and move southwards and return back when the weather is suitable, usually in spring. For Ushu, tourism is the main source of income till now. Mohadan Lake. Lake Mohadan lies in the north of Kalam and 12 kilometers away from Ushu. It takes around 6.5 hours to reach this beautiful lake from Islamabad, which is 318 kilometers away. It is famous among nature and peace lovers and trout fish hunters. Mohadan means lake of fishes, especially trout fishes. Talking about the accessibility of Mohadan Valley can be reached through an unmetalled road from Kalam in 4x4 vehicle. Although the road is rough and tricky, but the beauty of the surrounding landscape is a treat for the visitors. Small villages are scattered in the mountains, and the hollering smoke that coils into the sky from the houses are some attractive views, which live in the memory forever. The valley is long and wide, and it touches the Chitral boundary in the extreme north. After driving for about 4 to 5 hours from the vast valley of Kalam, 35 kilometers away, one can reach the spectacular valley of Mohadan, where the small lakes, tall cedar trees, and widespread pastures can be seen. Small birds that are called non-game birds fill the air with their melodious music all that day long. Talking about the tourist attractions here, the lake looks like a river and changes its shape throughout. It is best to visit the Lake Mohadan in the spring or later June because that is the time when the glaciers have been melted. The temporary restaurants and hotels have been constructed by the locals, which provides essential facilities of food and accommodation. There is only one restaurant that cooks good local food. Boating facilities are also available on rent. Fishing permits can be obtained from PTDC Resort in Kalam. Rising problems include overfishing by the locals and the inappropriate way of fishing, for example, electrocution, large nets, and dynamiting. This has reduced the population of the trout fishes in the lake. Authorities must take initiatives to save this rare features of the valley. Another attraction in the area is the Spring of Healing, where people come from around the world to bath in the water that is said to have the healing properties. Trekkers can reach Shandur Top or Gazar in Chitral through a proper trek. The valley provides beautiful and peaceful camping sites. Trekkers are advised to arrange gas cylinders. There are several waterfalls in this vicinity that increase the beauty of the valley. Waterfalls are of different lengths and sizes. The sound of these waterfalls echo throughout the valley and creates a cracking sound on the rocks. A visitor explained the beauty of this place as the spectacular landscape, the canopy of tall cedar trees, the vast pastures, the roaring waterfalls, the shimmering lakes, the sky-touching mountains, and the exotic fragrance of wild flowers and herbs leave such a strong imprint on the mind that the visitor is always in search of the other opportunities to become one with the nature again. Kundal Lake. Kundal Lake is situated 21 kilometers from Kalam and 281 kilometers from Islamabad. It lies in the north of Uttar Valley. Talking about the accessibility of Kundal Lake can be easily accessed from Kalam via Uttar, from where a link road ends in a green valley called Ladu in the foothills of the lake. The trail to the lake from Ladu is easy to follow as a huge stream flows down from the lake, which mingles with the river Swat in Kalam Valley. I'm sure the information that has been provided to you in this video will be very helpful for you while traveling to Pakistan, especially Swat Valley. And if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any question, any query, or any information that you would like to have regarding the tourist destination of Pakistan, you can write in the comment section below. And if you want to share this video to your friends and family members, or to the ones who are interested in visiting Pakistan, go ahead, you can share them. You can subscribe to our channel as well for getting updated regarding the more and more information as we are making the series regarding Pakistan's famous tourist destination, their culture, their history, and their tradition. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you may never miss any video.